Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 112 of The Blades of Ragnarok, which originally aired live on Twitch. A little reminder of where we left off. We have fully defeated all of the tribals. The Gentle tribe was the last to go. I do like how they only have a negative 35, even though we wiped them off the planet. We have, of course, 8 of the civil and rough Outlander unions left, and then 2 of the rough or savage clans, and then 3 of my allies, if that is how this will end. I will be pulling for that eventually. Right at the end of last episode, or last stream, depending on where you're coming from, we had 55 polar bears spawning in. All the while, we have a trader on our eastern edge of our map tile, Bat Slayer here, who's going to get bear smited. And honestly, I'd like to try to avoid him getting bear smited, so I was going to have everyone ride out and try to protect him. Up here in Skullheim, they have just finished off the swarm of chinchillas, and there's been a ridiculous amount of manhunters in Skullheim. I'm not quite sure why. It's just what's showing up. It's strange, but at least it's consistent. So there's that. All right, so without a further ado, my shooters come rallying. And I do hope that, oh, bye Tusk. I do hope that we don't have any mental breaks. I am planning on trying to shoot them. Now, of course, we're not even quite done with the manhunting alpha beavers, which are still here. So we're going from one manhunter pack to the next, Whoa, glitch hitting the 100k badge. And then, wow. Tooth for the resub and Bits. Penguinati for the resub. Thanks for the hype train, Frank and Matt as well. Alright, Naz is looking a little slow. Oh no, he's not that slow. Alright, so here are all the polar bears. All 55 of them. I wouldn't really mind the polar bear leather or meat, because we did get sort of low on meat here. So there's a benefit. Matt, thanks for the bits again, and Tumbling Satellite with the raid. Awesome. How was your stream wrapping up just now? All right, I think what I'm gonna do here is leave these doors open and lure them back through. As you can see, it seems to be somewhat of a trickle feeder, and trickle fed is the best kind of feeding. Just everybody avoid getting shot by Naz, because he's going to light them up. Naz, don't hit Scarred. Alright, we are definitely going to get overwhelmed here. There's no doubt about that. I'm just trying to think if there's things I might be able to do to slow them down a little. Wow, the Freya rot rate here is quite high. Okay. This here is an overwhelming number now. And we'll fall back to the northern edge. Everybody is set to stay inside, so none of the brawlers are going to, get smushed as a result. It's 55 polar bears. Looks like they've now ignored the western side, so that's my game plan. My game plan is to shoot them here and then head west and mess with them. Hey, buddy. Here, come into frame. A little bit better. The Yoda stream cam. He doesn't always cooperate, but I'm always happy to fix that when I can. All right, lining them all up. Come on, Scarred, hurry up. Oh boy, that is a mega pack there. Pet Tusk. Oh, hold on. She has been summoned. We will see if she answers the call. All right, let's go back. Oh, here she is. Come here. And now you can see the alpha beavers are No, don't go south. Don't go south. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Go north and out. There you go. Hi, Tusk. Come here. Come here. Hi, girl. Yeah. My little fluffy Viking girl. All right, Naz, what do you need? You need a meal. I'm going to have you consume one. In fact, let me go through all of them. We're going to take a quick feast break here because everybody's a little hungry. We're going to run out of seats for the eating, but that's fine. Everybody eat. Oh, wow. All right, Eirik, time to get out of there. They broke through this door here, essentially making a lot of this now fundamentally unsafe. I don't have a zone forbidding that would keep the polar bears out of here, unfortunately. I'll look at all of them. All right. You good? Yep, they're all good. All right, hunt time commences. So let's think about this. Hey, Shield and Diamond, thanks for the raid. I didn't even notice. Well, I guess it just happened. And Shield, thanks for all the gifted bits or subs, whatever they are. My brain clearly not fully functional. More coffee is required. All right, so what I'm doing here is I'm just forbidding every single possible door that could be used by by people to gain access to the polar bears, because I don't want anyone getting eaten. And this door actually held up. So, Eirik, are you a constructor? You're not even a little bit. But guess what? Hey, guess what? You are now promoted to fix the door that saved your life. And then my shooters are going out back this way to clash with the polar bears once again, just from the other side. So I'm going to lock the door behind me, and then to make sure that this works, that this zoning is functional. Freya, are you able to go anywhere? No. Okay, so if Freya's locked in, that means I've forbidden all of the requisite doors, and we're good. Such strong support. Holy cow. Thank you, guys. It almost looks like Tusk. That's wonderful. Well, not really. But it's a puppy. That's what counts. All right, let's see if we can get these polar bears to Okay. All right, that worried me for a second. These polar bears to trickle back towards me. I'm going to have Naz turn around because he's about to be on a food binge. And I think what I'm going to do is have Idis activate a soother. As usual, once this polar bear madness is over, I'm going to poll you all about what next, sort of how many ancient dangers do we do, that kind of stuff. All right, come on, polar bears. Come on, roly-polies. Why are you scarred so slow? All right, I'm going to have Fro to open this door. And hopefully lure some polar bears at me. Come on, polar bears. It's lunchtime. All right, so 2 of them didn't rot. Very, very small percentage, but it's something. I could be micromanaging who they shoot at, but I think it's fine for them to just sort of free-for-all. So far, so good. Ah, more coffee. I love it. All right, what are we down to? from 55 to 32. And that one didn't rot either. Come on, bears. Okay, I definitely have their attention. Bon appetit, Diamond. What a way to start, right? Alright, for these guys, who's assigned to hunting here? We have Sven. Let's have you finish them off real quick while being covered by everybody else. There goes like another 6 or so. There's yet more. And my hunters are not maybe in the best of moods. Alright, so they're trying to get chompied. Let's see what I can do about this. 1 and 2. Actually, let's fall back. I'm gonna drop a pinhole to help out with move speed, because animals don't suffer move speed penalties, but we do. So the lighter it is, the faster we can move. And we have a bucket trader. Oh boy. Alright. Where did this trader land? Not here. Okay, bulk goods trader's over here. All right. Well, they're going to be sticking around a little bit, I think. I hope. Getting another pinhole. Thromir definitely has some company on his 6. So let's get them out. The fast movers here are going to cover the slower movers. Of course, we do also have people with jetpacks, which I'm actually going to take advantage of whomever have jetties. We're going to, I guess it's only one of them. We're going to send Knut aside. See if we can't pull some out. But as you can see, we've only been scratched once. It's pretty minor. The trade caravan's finally leaving, which is good, because, well, in this very moment, they're not safe. They're not safe at all. Get out. All right, break north. Not here could just go into my walls, and there'll be no problem at all. Not any longer, and I'm going to start to face mental breaks, so it's going to be important for us to finish this off quickly. So here's the bears that were chasing Knut, and they can't catch him. And over here, I think I had... Did I have a spare beacon? I thought I did. Maybe not. Trade press improvement would be Ursa. So, Ursa. Let's talk to the bulk goods people while I shoot a bunch of bears. And welcome all the new folks. Alright, it's telling me that there's penalties. There are turkeys for me to buy for egg layers, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm sort of done with the whole egg laying thing now. Everything but the Thrumble Fur will be sold, and that's a lot of random smoke leaf that I don't really need either. Ooh. The combat music stopped for yet a moment. Shield, thanks for the gifted sub. And Frank for the bits. I think I missed that. Now, they do have dedicated Psycaster stuff. I am a little tempted to buy it. But I don't know if I have anyone that is, no, I don't really have anyone that's due to be like a pure Psycaster. And I think what I'm going to do is just buy some teas. All right, I don't know why Naz walked himself over here, but that's fine. Sven, you're going to go finish hunting, not get ready to counterattack when they come back out. And then here, I have the order of beacons messed up, so I guess it doesn't really matter if I move this. I don't think there's anything here that I need to sell, though. Oh, no, there's some blue fur. So let's get that blue fur sold. Oh, that's another one that didn't rot. Nice. All right, Ursa. Go over to the... Yep, and trade. Perfect. All right, Knut, you can rejoin everybody. Will I be streaming Crusader Kings 3 again? That's up to you. That's not up to me. What I stream on Thursdays is determined by poll. So maybe. I have no idea. Okay. There we go. That's the full trade. Modred will fix the order of the beacons. I guess it really doesn't matter at the end because I can't really open up a roof ceiling here anyway. All right, wildlife. We are down to 10 bears? And most of them aren't even alive. Oh, Sven, I didn't mean for you to fall asleep there. Okay, let's see if we can't lure some more through the door, finish them off, and be done with it. Usually I leave the manhunters to sort of stew for a while, but not this time. There's a pet Yoda and a pet Tusk. Tusk left again. Tusky! Hi, buddy. You're not even going to raise your head, are you? Come here. Come here. Say hi. Thromir here is sort of dangerous. Whoa, did Sven just like teleport? How's the end of the world going? We're doing it. We've probably cleared maybe close to 2/3 of everyone. All right, it looks like there's a singular polar bear left. Right. 3 alpha beavers, 4 polar bears that have yet to be tapped out. All right, everybody can leave. I think. Yeah, okay, everybody can leave. There's just a bunch of wounded polar bears. And then we want to unforbid these doors because the people that are leaving have no way to access the base anymore, as I did forbid it. So don't fall asleep on the ground. All right, there is this polar bear, and that's the only one that is still conscious. Got it. Sven, you can finish that one off. All right, so we did get, we got a few non-rotted polar bears. Not many, but that's going to be plenty to replenish our meat. All right, I gave Tusk a little holler. Let's see if she rolls on back to come visit us. And now, here's what I'm going to do. How many tiles to search for ancient dangers today? You know the deal. Ooh, that would be a funny typo. All right. The long old list right above my head. Feel free to vote. Vote for how many, and I'll just sort of average them in my mind. You know how it be. We do still, let's make sure that we have use for this. So contents, Yardik, who's been dead for 7 years. He's still fresh. Gaida, who died of a lack of Luciferium, only died this year. still fresh, and Thora, who died 2 years ago, still fresh, all fresh. Prediction for the serums is up, so if you want to predict, if you want to gamble your channel points for whether or not there will be actual serum today, feel free to gamble. Quack, quack. So many egg layers. At this point, I should probably include, like, sweet rolls into their diets. Just because of how many, yeah. Alright, Thromir, I think you're gonna live. It was a light crack to your leg. My animals can go back on hauling. So my carnivore haulers, my omnivore haulers, all getting set back up. That way they can help me actually move stuff. Nice. And I do hope to... Oh, a loot trader coming in. Good timing. Because, you know, if you came in any earlier, you would have been munched on in a bad way. Yeah, knowing streamer RNG, it's funny, because sometimes my luck is extraordinarily good, and then sometimes it's extraordinarily bad. It swings pretty hard between those two. Smelt weapon, bio-coded anything. Well, not persona. Oh wait, there's other bio-coded weapons out here? Oh, no. Order of operations. Gotta remember my PEMDAS. There we go. Not everyone's going to be able to gamble for channel point predictions because of different laws in different countries. Some countries will not allow for channel point predictions as it is classified as online gambling. Others will allow it, and I can't, I don't have an active memory of like which ones are which. But yep. Just to let you know. Yeah, there's a lot of gore. There's a lot of polar gore. Alright, the loot trader will be nice. My loot price improvement is definitely Klein or Edith here. Without a doubt. Tusk never came back. Chadramar. I'm very sad about this. Alright, give her another call, but kind of the best I can do. So if we take a look here, I don't think we... Oh no, we did decide that we were going to wipe out the West Banali, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you all cast your votes again, deciding on which faction dies first. Wow, I am getting visited a lot here. Hey, Turtle Sandwich, watch out. There's a Turtle Slayer here. What's the status on Western Settlers? I have put easily hundreds of hours of work into it, and there is more work to be done. And it will be ready when it's ready. I know it's a lame cop-out of an answer, but it's hard to know what kind of snags I'm gonna find while doing it. So, again, I realize that it's a cop-out of an answer, but it's ready when it's ready. Trust me. You do not want a buggy series airing early, rushed. What is the saying? A game that is delayed can become good. A game that is rushed is forever bad. Something along those lines. So we have an exotic goods trader that just visited us. And let's open that up. Get some trading going. So we have two really top-notch trades here. We've got this loot slayer here, or the loot, what is it? Loot caravan that we could trade with. And then we also have the exotic goods, so double trouble. And, of course, my trader goes for a insult spree right when there's a trade available. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Edith, the most reliably unreliable, should be your epithet. Edith, the reliably unreliable, coming to you with frustration today. What's got her riled up? All right, well, she just finished her riling, but I'm sure it was that she spent all night shooting polar bears, so, you know, that's an honest complaint. But it was an insult spree that finished up quick, so. Oh, also, everybody here can be unrestricted, and then the corpse rot, the people that aren't blood shy of rotted corpses will be unrestricted. So that way everyone can go out. All right, Edith, trade. Trade, my friend, trade. Yeah, night shoots will do that. Oops, sorry, Wolu. Ha, there's a bunch of Yorkies. And before you ask, no, I don't want Yorkies. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, buddy. You're not a Yorkie, though. All right, what do they got? Show me what you got. Oh, Turtle Slayer was actually for sale. That's funny. That's a bit different. I thought it was, I thought they came with Turtle Slayer, but no, they're trying to sell me a Turtle Slayer. Therein lies the difference. Let's buy a Soothe Pulsar, even though I'm sure we're going to find one in the Ancient Dangers today. Architect Leg. Doomsday. Those are sort of no-brainers. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I'll sell a little bit gold. We don't need all that gold. Cool. Architect Leg. Now, this is a point of contention. Who gets it? And let's haul the Leg and the Doomsday Launcher away. And then Edith, actually, you shouldn't even haul anything. You should go straight for the exotic goods. Leaving the Leg there. That was a nice trade. The loot traders are always, not always, but they're usually pretty nice. Balanced, not so much, but nice almost always. Alright, I need a show. You're a shooter, but you're busy. Sven can do it. Once he's doing something. What sandbags? Oh, really? You wanted to dismantle this one sandbag? Those components probably should be hauled back. Itis. Oh, this is an area to avoid. Let's fix this. This was because there used to be piles of corpses here, and we've hauled them away since. Hey, Sine Curve. Thanks for the resub. Lokar asks, do I read chat while playing? No, I don't. I famously do not read chat. Not at all. Never do. Oh, big birds. Unfortunately, these big birds aren't egg layers, nor are the turkeys. The only egg layers in the game that lay unfertilized eggs would be ducks and chickens. So, yeah, we're not gonna buy them. Blinding Pulse might not be a terrible side trainer, but I don't know who needs it. So this is the exotic goods trader that's overhead. There's also the case that I do believe I needed plasteel. No, there was a deep drill place for plasteel. So forget that. But triple launcher, that sounds good to me. And yeah, there. Okay, so all the trades are done. It looks like you guys want me to hit maybe 6. I would say, running the quick math for this poll here, about 6. You love the content? Well, thank you. I cannot wait to roll out the next project. Now, famously for the Blades of Ragnarok, I planned this series for about 12 hours. Because it was like the poll ended Friday and the stream started Saturday. So I had what was between Friday and Saturday to actually do this series. Western Settlers has taken me weeks, if not months. Honestly, I would not be surprised that by the time that Western Settlers airs, that I spend pretty much an equal amount of time prepping and coding it than I do playing it. So that will be That will be significantly different. But I do have some previously heavily planned series. On YouTube, I have Frost and Fire, where I designed an entire like overhaul mod to play an ultra challenging, series, and then the Wendigos was pretty heavily planned as well. I did a lot of modding for that as well, but Western Settlers blows everything else out of the water, even Frost and Fire. So even the entire game conversion mod of Frost and Fire is probably a third of the size of Western Settlers, just to put that in perspective. In terms of like hours spent and code written and bugs smushed. And there's still a lot of bugs left. That's the problem with Western Settlers, is the more complex a project becomes, the more bugs there are. And the more bugs there are, the more challenging it becomes to bug smash. So that's the situation of that. But I am very happy that my efforts are appreciated, because if they weren't, well then what the heck am I doing here? So cheers. Was wondering, if you clear the map of enemies, will you still get human raids? That's a good question. So I can answer that this way. I'm gonna turn on dev mode for a second. Let me save just in case I screw up this. So if you go to the do incident raid, or rather do raid with specifics. Here, as you can see, despite there being these factions like Zoxy or Cameloga that have obviously been wiped out, they still exist. So even though they're defeated, the game can still draw upon their it's called pawn deaths or faction deaths. It can still draw upon their faction deaths. It typically won't. But I don't think you can ever get to a point where you wipe out everybody. Plus, there's always mechs who are ever present and never can be actually killed off, which is kind of annoying. So the answer is, like, yeah, it will still spawn me enemies. But one of the reasons why I might be getting an increased rate of manhunters at Skullheim is Skullheim might not be strong enough or wealthy enough to warrant mechanoids. So instead, what they're doing is they're just spawning manhunters for me, which is fine because manhunters are pretty manageable, but they're definitely annoying because what they do is they kick the battle music on. So I'm gonna say six ancient dangers. We'll do 3 and 3. So in the morning I'm gonna have Wolu depart for 3, and then we'll have Gaia do 3 as well. Yeah, killing an entire faction was not really meant to happen. There are mods that allow you to benefit from killing off a faction. Exarch, that's a very strange place to sleep. Oh boy, is that a strange place to sleep. So RimWorld, which was originally installed for this, but then kind of bugged out because all the other factions were killing each other off and leaving me nothing. RimWorld, is modded so that if you defeat a faction fully and completely, you end up in a scenario where you can stop them from spawning, essentially. But I had to disable RimWorld because it was broken, for lack of a better term. All right, I'm gonna load up my Doomsday launchers, my triple, and then my Persona weapons. That's a lot of Persona weapons. Up in this pod so they can't be targeted for tantrums and the like. Oh, you know what? I didn't load my... Okay, hold on, cancel. I didn't load my my Luciferium, which would be a big error. So Lucy will load 80. Doom 2. Trip 1. Persona 4. Let's hope that's everything. Some of these, oh, more steel. Awesome. Some of these, Persona weapons that I have here are meh. But, you know, they don't have sale value, so. One hammer was missed. Yeah, this hammer. If someone targets this, oh, this is Sven's hammer. I don't even want this hammer. because Sven's not going to be using a hammer. This was the psychic quiet hammer that bonded to him, and then I realized that it made him so psychic. Basically that plus the tinfoil hat made him psychically dull to the point where he couldn't psycast. So that hammer, we might as well just destroy. And that should be the last of the load. Done. Cool. And we'll just... I don't care what we do to this hammer, honestly. Alright, another question is, what faction should be next? So this... It's going to be between the Rough and Civil Outlander Union. So what are they called? They are called... I'm not going to write it out. Civil... Rough. I'll just shorten it, truncate it for my laziness. I could smelt the hammer, but you don't get anything from smelting the hammer, and I'll show you that there. So, smelt weapon. Persona. Bonded. Turn this on. And refine. What are you... Oh, I have to raise up the priority. No, I don't. Oh, because this is forbidden. Hang on, let me do that again. Nope, you are refusing to do that. Alright, forget the slag. Need material. Maybe a pet is trying to haul this or something? Yeah. Okay. So it looks like Rough will be next. Where'd Knut go? Alright. There we go. Here we go. Smelting weapon. Bye-bye, hammer. So, just a point of reference, we have 30 silver here. Or steel, rather. You grind this weapon up, you get nothing. You know why you get nothing? Because you can't make persona weapons. So therefore, there are no ingredients that go into persona weapons. So therefore, when you smelt one, you can't get ingredients out. You can only gain ingredients if it costs ingredients to make it. So if the recipe for the weapon doesn't exist, the yield from it can't exist either. This is, you know, just a rule of RimWorld, I suppose. I already knew that that was going to happen, but it was a weapon that we wanted to destroy, so I didn't really care. Looks like the Rough Outlander is going to be the next target. That works for me. So let me hammer out my Ancient Dangers so that we can get kicking some rough butt. Maybe I should rephrase that, but I regret nothing. So, Wolu with meals. And what else does he need? He needs Lucy. Wake. Go. And a bed. Done. And then Gaia, you're going to do the same thing. But I'll probably just do one at a time so I'm not juggling two. Because it gets kind of annoying. RimWorld logic? No, I mean, it does make a lot of sense. You can, in the XML of RimWorld, when you're coding things, you can set it up so that there is a specific smelt yield. So, for instance, the Reapers of Frost and Fire, you know, the skeleton enemies, I have set it up so that when you butcher them, their butcher yield is steel. You can butcher steel from them. So obviously, there is no recipe for Reapers. You don't build Reapers, but you can set it up so they can be butchered. So that there is room to correct that. It's just, I guess Tynan figured, why even bother putting in a yield? It's a super, super, super rare weapon. You probably shouldn't be smelting these anyway. But it allows you to. For better or for worse. Yeah, I might run out of hay. I'm pretty low. I better keep growing that hay, right? Actually, why aren't we butchering these bears? We got a lot. We got actually a really high percentage of the bears. More than I thought we would. Something like a fifth of all of the bears that we killed were butcherable, which is probably what this difficulty setting is at. Oh, there's also the question of who gets the leg. So we'll have to figure that out. So what are the choices? The choices for the leg would be AD runners, brawlers, whoever is slowest. Or my choice. Those seem like 4 good options. So, we're doing 6 today. 6 tiles worth of ancient natures. So have yourself, well, hopefully we find something good. It should be whomever is slowest, shouldn't it be? Grammatically. Don't worry. I don't care. We zug Viking. We zug not care. Alright, Wolu, where's your exit? It is northeast corner. We got one in the center south. I think that's the only AD here. I could definitely see the advantage of camera mod. Camera plus. But I don't have it, so we can't benefit from it. Alright, so Loot Trader is leaving. I wonder when I can call on the next one, because I have just like a ridiculous amount of money. So let me go call them on the cell phone. Yeah. Trade caravan, Loot Trader again. Just keep abusing this like imbalanced mechanic. I don't care. Wow, that is a boring ancient danger. It has a pikeman and nothing else. So obviously I have to cause some chaos here. Ooh, Krondorfer goes down in a punch. Raphael, you got marine armor, bowman, you got some I don't really care. All right, just leave. If I cared about like a tiny bit of gold, you know, I'd do it, but I don't. I am really hopeful that I get some quests here though, because I have no quests available to me. Do I not like Cam Plus? No, I don't. I don't like the controls of Cam Plus. It's a pretty nifty, useful mod, don't get me wrong. I just personally don't enjoy the zooming that it does. It's a totally personal preference. I find that controlling the camera is more difficult with Camera Plus because you'll like whip in from like sky view down to like someone's face. You know, it just feels a little wonky, and I know that you can customize it so that it doesn't do stuff like that, but I just, you know, I don't like it. The advantage of Camera Plus is you can zoom all the way out to sky view to basically put everything inside the map. So that's where I acknowledge that it has benefit, but it's not a benefit I particularly care for. What was that place called? Did anyone catch the name of that settlement? It was like Fart Shack. Good naming. Good naming. I like your naming conventions. Jazzium, thanks for the gifted subs. The gifted sub out to Call Me Bio. All right. We have got what research? We're researching slug tarts, which is funny because we don't really use them. Whoever is slowest is going to get it. So let's take a look. One leg, 2, 1, 1, 2. So probably no one in Skullheim. I'm curious if someone does not have a bionic leg. Scarred does not. Scarred does not have a bionic leg. So Scarred might be the winner here. Yep, Scarred's the obvious winner. He's the only one without a leg to stand on. And he's also riddled in scars, living up to his name, so he wins the leg. Farty Shank? Okay, I glanced at it for just a second, and it looked like Fart Shack, but Fartishank? That's not that far off. The old shanked fart, you know? Just freeze your... compress a fart down... I don't know. Never mind. Where is Tusk? I feel so betrayed. So, this will be Wolu's second to last caravan. He's doing 3. Guy is doing 3. A Timberwolf is hunting me. No. Sorry, Wolfie. You'll probably lose. It will be a one-on-one. I'm not going to cheat, but I don't suspect you'll win. Wolu, where's your exit? Who pump shotguns you? Okay, well, you're dead. You didn't even land a hit, so pathetic. Disqualified. Northwest is Wolu's exit point. I've found literally nothing so far. Empty ancient danger. That is not an ancient danger. This one is, though. So there's just a single one here. Come on. Come on, game. You know you want to give me something good. Yeah, the ship is not part of the goal. The Doomsday Cult here is just aiming to kill everything. Leaving the planet is not in scope. I'll put it that way. Alright, Arc Leg. Itis is a little jealous of Scarred getting that leg, but she's going to install it. Here's Wolu ready to pop another AD. What is going on? We're 2 for 2 for nothing. You know what? I am just going to decide to express my frustration with these stupid ancient dangers. Okay, cool. See, I gained nothing from this, so it's cheating for no reason. But that did make me feel a little bit better. Just a little bit. Honestly, I think the chances of me getting nothing twice in a row is extraordinarily low. So I feel very trolled for it to happen twice. This mining tunnel here, it's funny. This one is like, what, a third of the length or half the length of this one? This one has found nothing. They're like the stormtroopers come in the desert. And this one, you got compacted components. Oh, another thing I should probably do is to slap some doors on here. But we've got components, we've got steel, we got silver, steel again, and steel again. Clearly, one of these directions is not like the other. I don't really care if there's infestations up there, so I don't need lights. Plus, you know, the amount of lights that we would need to illuminate that tunnel there would just be very, very expensive. All right. Wolu, let's find something here. Please, please, Wolu. This is Wolu's last chance, and another thing I want to pull you all on is the tactics for next raid. So, next raid tactics, we've got artifacts, psycasts, melee, Ranged. Boom, boom. Doomsday triple launchers. Your exit point is right next to an ancient danger, so that's convenient. There's one. And I think it's the only one. Thanks for yet another gift shield to Solenopsis. Wow, this map tile is extraordinarily boring. Watch there be nothing again. If there's nothing, I swear to God, I'm gonna come back here with like a doomsday launcher and just nuke it. Nuke it and walk away. Don't look at the explosion. Right, buddy? Yoda agrees, right? You just want to nuke everything? Yeah, I'll tuck you in. Oh, come on! Stupid game. I undrafted him for a second, right-clicked on the, well, you all saw. Right-clicked to destroy the wall, and he just left the map tile instantly. Lame. Alright, well, at least we didn't have to go too far. I don't know what his exit point is, but I don't really care. Well, he'll outrun anything that's in there anyway. Hey! Okay, there is something here. It's a social skill trainer. It's the only loot I've found so far, so I'm gonna take it. But I'm not gonna be happy about it. However, Wolu does have a social of 11, so you can just use it once he gets clear of the infestations, clear the bugs. Chase me. Come on, chase. Oh, don't go out both doors. Yoink. You guys are not very wise. Alright, where's my exit? Drop, drop. Use. 14, that's not bad. So when Edith has a tantrum, he can do some trading. That's sort of the idea there. Alright, so that's Wolu's best, which is depressing. Gaia, your turn. I'm trying to decide what direction Gaia should go. So, Lucy, oops. Fine meals. Go juice tea. Med. No beds. Okay. Oh no, there's a bed. And bed. Alright, so Doomsday or triple launchers. That works. So you all said the Rough Union. So the Rough Union is the Banali. And then the next question is for the raid thereafter, because there's going to be 2 raids, right? Because these are clustered 2 and 2. For the raid thereafter, what should my second tactics be? The first one will be Doomsday or triple launchers. The second will be up to you. Well, the first one was up to you as well. Hey, bud. Black and white rant. Oh, that looks strange. Look at all those abandoned tiles. 74 plus 80 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 90. So 89. We've searched 89 tiles for ancient dangers. I subtracted 1 because one of those was our home, and it doesn't really, for that reason, count as a tile that we searched for an ancient danger. So, 89 tiles. This is 90. Alright, so Psycasts and Doomsday Launchers. Looks to be the winning. I can do that with a skeleton crew, which is going to be kind of cool. Call me Bio. All right. There is really no possibility that you will have worse luck than Wolu. I simply wouldn't believe it. But what you should do is you should probably inject your go juice now. Don't get addicted. Cool. Because it's nighttime and you're tired and slow. All right, exit point is southeast corner. This is number 4 of 6. Here's 1 ancient danger. I heard something. Oh, it's just this garbage. I think there's only the one here. Okay. That will work. Oh, there's a tree there. All right, let's crack into there. And sidecasts. All right. I think, yeah. So Doomsday Launchers and sidecasts works for me. I think what I'll do for Doomsday Launchers is to have somewhat of a similar tactic than I had last time. Building myself a little lure bait box and blowing them all up, because that was hilarious and it worked very well. Lucy and Architect Arm. Much, 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 much better luck. That's cool. I think... Here's a question. Should Gaia get the arm? Lost Liesel, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Yeah, I killed your bug. Ah, Gaia, run. Sometimes I don't love when they stick around like that and they're like, oh, okay, let's celebrate the death. Where's the other one going? They're just getting pissed off and like leaving. Come on. Ouch. Worth it. Still moving at 199%. All right, Gaia. Good job. Got tons of Luciferium now. So, the plan for the first raid... Wow, that is a lot of rotted bodies. The plan for the first raid will be to... bomb them like I normally do. And yeah, probably given the weapons and tactics I'm using, I can go with a shadow crew. I can go with like Freya, Sven, and just a few others. You could vote for 0 coins. Yeah. Oh, this should not be open. Who's major breaking? Frold. Oh, great. The one guy I need not to major break. Come on, Frode. Stick it out. You'll be fine. You get to burn, like, many metric tons of animal. Congrats. I just didn't want their corpses messing up the vibe here. Even though there's a lot more dead things. What's going on with the butcher creature? This is for insects. This is for anything else within 33 ingredient range. And this is for thrumbos. I don't know why my my guys aren't really butchering. Okay, Gaia will get the arm. Got it. Fro, don't have a cow, man. Oh, this beautiful polar meat. Let's, now that it is, oh, ooh, that's not good. Sven's psi focus isn't high enough to go for a psi cast or doomsday raid right now. So the home team is just going to have to weather this terrible mood. Is our so our corpse freezer's full again, and as you can see, Exart, I think, has morbid curiosity here. Every time I find Exarch sleeping, last time sleeping in the middle of all the rotted animals, this time sleeping on a pile of dead humans. This wolf ain't right. This wolf right here ain't right. No, sir. Despite using the go juice to work throughout the night, Gaia stopped for whatnot. Oh, uranium. If only we could find that in Frost and Fire. Solanopsis, I thought you said that the storytellers want me to have a certain number of pawns. Yes, that is true. Is there a question associated that I'm not understanding? Send that uranium to FNF. Yeah, absolutely. Just pot it on over to another planet. We'll have to build a ship just to get it there. Thank you for watching the Blades of Ragnarok, which originally aired live on Twitch. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream, Rhadamant.com, the link can be found in the description, has all the resources for you. Links to my Twitch, to Discord, to the countdown timers, and to my stream schedule. Thank you so very much for watching. I'll catch you next episode, or an upcoming stream. Farewell.